Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. An espresso in hand, the stream is starting very, very soon. Come on in, come on in. You're very, very brave to be passengers with Kiwi Air this weekend. We're going to be taking you from the little island out to the east of Fiji, over to the main island, over to Nandi, and just taking a look out there. The weather's looking it's looking a little bit dodgy, but don't worry. You've seen our aircraft safety record. It's second to none. It's actually 432nd out of 433. That's something we're a little bit proud of. We were 433 until that other company went out of business. So, I think we're improving. But anyway, welcome. Espresso, if you're out there, why aren't you returning my calls? Why are you not Look, I've been supporting you for weeks now. What is going on? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, over in the hangar there, you're going to see our Cessna 172, and a big thanks to John, who's been working all week. He did catch that shed behind us on fire when putting the Cessna 172 together, but I think you'll agree once you see it that it's an absolute artwork, and it's a joy and it's an absolute pleasure to fly. Now, I haven't got a type rating in it, and I've never flown in it before, but what we've done is we've actually transferred a cockpit from a Cessna 208 and a TBM and a DA62 and a microlight and a few other aircraft, and we've put together what we think is going to actually get us from point A to point B. Now, the instruments are a little bit wonky, but don't worry about that. It shouldn't be a problem at all. Just if we had seatbelts, I'll say tighten up your seatbelt really tight. But that's, like I said last week, it's an easy release system. Basically, if we ever had a crash, and there was fire, then these easy release seatbelts, which are pretty much no seatbelts, they're going to help you get out a lot quicker than you usually would. That's if you're conscious, but don't worry about it. If you're not conscious, then there's nothing to worry about, is there? We've thought of everything here at Kiwi Air, but anyway, it's a real pleasure to have you as our passengers on board today. Now, I haven't got any more espressos left for you, so hopefully you brought something for yourself. There will be once we get underway, we will have a crew announcement, and I'll run you through some of the features that you can enjoy while on this short little 100-odd nautical mile flight from NFNO across to NFFN Nandi. This is the second one. The first one I've totally forgotten. So I just used the identifier instead, because at Kiwi Air, close enough is good enough. But welcome everybody. Great to have you on board Kiwi Air. And just make sure you sign the waiver before you get in the aircraft. Thank you very much. What is up, everybody? Welcome. How are we all doing? Good to see you. Oh, we've got an echo, have we? Oh, damn. Damn echo. Why would we have an echo? How is it now? Oh, jeez. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Sorry about that. We'll see if we can fix that for our next announcement. I hope you're all well. We're here. Let me get this thing across here. So, we're on the North Europe server, by the way, everybody. Okay, just sorting out. See if we can get some sound coming in here. There we go. Got the sound. Ha! Technical difficulties. No surprises there, everybody. Don't be alarmed. Do not be alarmed. Okay. What I need to do then is, who's in here today? Let's have a quick look. Leon, how you doing? You're going to be back in a couple of hours. Okay, that's cool. I'm not too sure how long this stream's going to be, so we'll just have to play it by ear there.
Probably a couple, 2.5 hours there or thereabouts. John, how you doing? Ronald, how you doing? Lots of reverting sound. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. A bit of an echo. Okay, echo. Sorry. We'll fix that. JV, how you doing? Amoki, how you doing? Welcome. Vic, how you doing? Just Jeb. Floyd. Yeah, apologies for the echo, everybody. Brandon. Alan, welcome. How you doing, everybody? Yes, I am from the moon. Les, how you doing? Good to see you. It's all good if you're working. Join up, everybody. North Europe server, here we are. Check us out. Chris says he's not flying today. Still working and won't finish for another 3.5 hours, so that's a shame, but good to have you along anyway. I'm thinking the reverb came out of the webcam. I think the webcam sound was on, and it shouldn't have been. So apologies for that, everybody. That was a shame. I spewed all that rubbish for no reason whatsoever, so that's awesome. I've just realised I have not got my overlay on. Let's get it on. I'm going to have to exit out OBS because it's not going to let me do it. NFNO, everybody. NFNO is the departure. NFNO to NFFN. Kiwi. Okay. Just got to exit OBS for 2 seconds, everybody. Okay, we should be back. We should be back. All right, we will take a look at this new Cessna 172 that John's very kindly put together for us. Mahu, how you doing? Mayday, how you doing? Your boss won't let you go home to fly for you with me. That's a bit off, isn't it? Oh, what am I doing here? Yeah, look at this. This is cool. I've put the time forward just slightly. But yeah, if you go in here in real time, it's looking pretty good. We've got some thunder and lightning happening here, everybody. Could be an issue. But let's take a look at this beautiful new aircraft that John has manufactured during the week. It's in that nice rust color again that you can see prominently displayed throughout the aircraft. What the heck is going on here? Your safety is our 29th priority. That's correct. 29's quite high, really. Oh, that cracks me up. Kiwi Air, love it. Expert sign writing. A little bit of rust on the struts right there. There's no problem, though. A little bit more rust there, but don't panic, everybody. Just make sure you sign the waiver and hop on board. We've got some nice painting on the side there. It's looking really good, this little Cessna 172 with our star on it. If we jump inside the cockpit right here, everybody, and have a bit of a look around, look at this beautiful colouring on the panels. Beautiful. And what does that say? Just 7 crashes. I think that's acceptable for any airline, any individual aircraft. We've got our logo over here, which is looking pretty good. There's a few stains of some description. Bit of mud on the seats, bit of character is what I would call it. If we just go back here, look at these beautiful passenger seats for everybody. Oh, what does this say? Goodbye, I leave everything to my son. What the if I survived? Ah, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, everybody. Look at those seats. Absolutely stunning. Great job. Here we go, we're back in here. For some reason, even with the avionics turned off, this thing is still on. But like I said, there's a few wiring issues with this aircraft. Jump on the Discord, ! Discord. Oh, actually, that's not going to work. I'm having a shocker today. I spent hours putting everything together yesterday. Just for me to have the webcam mic on, so that was just absolutely tremendous. But in a couple of minutes, ! Discord, you should get Discord details. All right, everybody. How we're looking? Is everyone in? Ready to go? All right, just checking out everything right here. Okay. Looking good. All right. Let's start this thing up, even though it's half started up anyway. Beacon. I have no idea why. Oh, hold on a minute here. I've got the wrong setup here. I've got the wrong setup. Controls. It helps everybody if you are in the correct setup. Not complex single. I just want basic single. That's us. Apply and save. Let's go back. Resume. Let's make some adjustments to our throttle quadrant right here. It's not a problem at all. Don't be alarmed that we're ripping throttle levers off, everybody. It's completely normal. There we go. Nice start. Let's throw landing, nav, and strobe on because we're on the runway already. Okay. Looking good. How much did I pay for 172? I think it was 11 Nespresso capsules from memory. I can't remember. John might be able to confirm. It was definitely expensive, that's for sure. Definitely expensive. Ah, $30. No, we don't deal in cash here. We deal in Nespresso capsules. Okay. Alright, is everyone just about ready to go, are we? Who we got? We've got Ronald up in there. We've got someone here, but I've got no nameplates. I'm too close, I think. We've got a few around. Alright, we might as well get into it, everybody. We might as well get into it. Departing. Parking brake might be off. I don't know. Beautiful. The price for this flight is 2 Nespresso capsules. Coral Island is the name of this place. Whoa. Something grabbed the wing there. There is a large tree to have on departure. There's no doubt about it. How about we go ahead? 70 is a good number. Go ahead, we'll throw our autopilot on. And we will throw our FLC on. What we'll also do is throw our nav on. And we should be good as gold. I don't think FLC kicked in. Oh well. Sucks to be me. Ah, beautiful, everybody. Rat says, good morning from Cali. Would be on, but the process of switching from my Ryzen 7 3700X to the i9 10900SA had to reinstall Windows and reinstall Flight Sim, being downloading most of the night. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? JB says, I've had 2 FPOs in FEC now that are 1,415 nautical miles apart. My caravan won't make it in one go, and neither will my Navajo. Any ideas for a plane? Well, the problem with the aerodromes that far apart in FSC is that you're probably not going to generate enough jobs to make that worthwhile. I am not climbing at all. Yeah, everybody, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Let's just use vertical speed then. Yeah, that's the problem with having 2 airports that far. Oh, it helps actually. If everybody, let's set an altitude. I'm going to fly pretty low here today, 2,500 feet. Vertical speed. Oh, hold on. Wrong button. Wrong button. Don't be alarmed. Vertical speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Not a problem at all, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be alarmed. Standard operating procedures. They are both two-lotters, so they generate a lot of passengers. They only generate 6. If they're two-lotters, they'll generate 6 passengers. Right? How many passenger gates? 3 in each? Is there? So 9. So 18 passengers then, eh? It's still going to be difficult to find an aircraft that that's going to make that worthwhile, that trip. Really, at those sorts of distances, you need an A320 or something like that. I'll be right back, everybody. Give me 2 seconds. I haven't abandoned you, everybody. How you doing? I'm going to be back in just 2 seconds. I'm just helping with some bags. I've got to help carry some bags is what I'm doing right now. So give me another couple of minutes and we'll be right back. Apologies for this. It's just one of those things that can happen sometimes. You've got to make sure you do your things here. Let me jump out here so we can see what's going on. But just give me a couple more minutes, everybody. Be right back. What did I miss, everybody? What did I miss? Apologies for that. One of the passengers' bags, we're having an issue, it was sticking out the side of the aircraft, so if you are the owner of a pink suitcase, it's going to float across to the main island, so apologies for that. What's everyone been saying since I've been away? Apologies. Citation. Could be the go. Alan says, having a good conversation. Kiwi the bag boy, that's it, just you. Talia, how you doing? Yes, I am a porter. Yeah, pilot leaves cockpit. It's pretty standard practice though, let's be honest. It's pretty standard. A lot of self-respect lost when you click this stream. Yeah, that's it. That's how it works, damage. Taipao, how you doing? You're still waiting patiently for the Xbox version. What are you guys hauling this afternoon? Well, it's passengers. Some may make it, some may not. That's really where we're at. Oh, hold on, I'm getting... I was getting some lag right there, so let's get rid of that. Talia says, who needs self-respect? It's listen to Aretha Franklin's R-E-S-P-E-C-T and you're good to go. Exactly. You grew up around those. Nice. I may explain not Flight Sim 2020. Fair enough. It's in a video game. Ah! It is very posh, Talia. You know, we spent many minutes putting that together. So we're feeling pretty good about it. With my new setup, I've got so many audio channels, it's hard to keep up. That's what happened before. I had an absolute Barry Crocker with all the audio channels going on. I think we've got decently high mountains that we're going to be travelling across when we get over this part of the world, this part of the island. We've got to watch out for those. Minutes, exactly. Much better than the old refrigerator box of mine made of. I think I already said that, didn't I? I can't remember. Matt, how you doing? Yes, a very nice livery. Thanks to John B for that, or Pathogen, as he's known in this in-game. Can you show the map? Yeah. Here's the map. There you go. Does that help? How about this? There we go. If you're looking for an airport to start at, there's not many around here, is the end answer. There's one down here. I think there's one around about, Nasoro's around here somewhere. Where are we? Here we go, NFNA. That's probably the closest one. It's still a long way away. Ha! Actually, I think there's one in here, NFMB, there you go. That's the closest one if you're looking to join. Look at this beautiful view out here, everybody. Starting at NFNA, nice. Okay, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. It's a little bit thundery here today, everybody. Might cause a few bumps along the way. Once again, don't be alarmed. I didn't have my altimeter set correctly. That was an issue. I'm going to blame John for that. He's the one that did design the aircraft. For you that have just joined, here goes the aircraft right here. Beautiful interior. Just 7 crashes, which we're pretty happy about. I just turned on, I just had my brakes or something. Let's just climb up to 2,500 feet. We've got a few stains around here, and as you can see, we have repurposed a few panels from other aircraft and other structures. But we've got some nice seats. These are actually absolutely brilliant. We stole these out of a Mark II Cortina, so they look pretty good. If we just get back into the proper view right here, we go here. And for some reason, it's not letting me go behind, so that's awesome. Behind here, people have been riding on the seats behind here. Why is that not letting me do that? Oh, here we go. It says, what did it say? It says, goodbye, I leave everything to my son. What the F? I survived. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. Good quality novel writing while flying Kiwi Air. NF, NB or NF, NV? I'm not sure what you're talking about. None of those. NFNA, I think the one was that we saw that was nearby down over here. NFNB you mean, yeah, sorry. At least you know what you're talking about, Ronald. That makes one of us. Kiwi, you want me to start by serving the snacks? We accidentally bought 2 crates of surplus cow liver. Yeah, I just got to do the safety briefing first, which is something we did forget to do. Obviously safety is not a priority. I mean, I think we've established that. Hold on, let's adjust our controls here. A bit of an interruption to the start of procedures today. V for visuals, just watching your pilot's live video. Nice, welcome, good to see you. Mahu, the cockpit looks like an 80s disco. It's beautiful. Okay, I think it's time now to get our pilot's briefing underway.
Just before I get into this announcement, can anyone confirm that the echo has disappeared? Just working. I'm just down in the audio part of the aircraft, working on the wires. That's good now. Okay, everybody, it's time for our safety briefing here on this very nice Cessna 172. Now, you may be saying, that does not look like the cockpit you just showed us before. And my response to that is, shut your damn mouth and stop pointing out things that you know nothing about. I'm the pilot here, and once I get qualified to fly aircraft, I'll be able to talk with authority. Anyway, just want to point out some safety features in this Cessna 172, which was kindly constructed out of recycled aluminium by John B during the week. So as I said before, we've got Mark II Cortina seats in the front. They can also serve as a flotation device when this aircraft crashes later on in the flight. I mean, if this should ever have an emergency. And just to give you some stats which will put your mind at ease, only 7 out of 10 flights end in disaster here at Kiwi Air, so I don't think there's going to be a problem at all. I mean, 3 out of 10, you take those odds every day. But if you just reach under your seat, you will find some. I can't. Am I allowed to say this? I think we're over international waters. You will find the pistol, and it is loaded. If you decide that you don't want to, if you don't want to, what am I trying to say? At the end of the day, if it's getting too much and you want to end it, look, that's what we've got to. Also, you may find that taking out the pilot and flying the aircraft yourself could be a better option than letting me fly. I'm just going to put it out there. I think we're in a caring environment here, and I think we're able to share some of our weaknesses. And my lack of aviation knowledge is certainly a weakness, and I hope don't hold it against me. I think we've got to be inclusive around here. Anyway, as mentioned earlier, I think it was cow's liver or something similar that we've got for our snack today. Uncooked, but I think that's the way we would all like it. If you would like to cook your your lever, what you can do is just reach outside, and you'll see that the left brake is actually on fire right now. So you just put your lever over there for 2 to 3 minutes, turn it over, put another 1 minute, and then let it rest for 3 minutes, and it should be good to go. So that's pretty much the safety briefing. I think you all agree that it's a very safe aircraft to fly, and we look forward to perhaps seeing you at our destination should we make it. Thank you very much.
What's going on? Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling a lot more comfortable because even as the pilot, I heard bad reviews about this airline and it was making me nervous, I gotta say. I'm feeling much better after my own safety review. Great. Maritime, how you doing? Great. Good to see you adhering to local aviation regulations, which there are none, so hey, get into it. Okay, my Nespresso has been consumed. I'll just put it over here. Anyway, it's good that the echo has disappeared. That was a bit of an issue. I don't know how that happened actually, because when we went back into that anyway, all good. Ryslix, how you doing? T, how you going? Idaho here. John B said, the fun you can have with the greens. Greens? What are you talking about, mate? This is real life. I don't partake in that sort of rubbish. Wish I bothered to make a YouTube channel. Must be a good laugh. Look, when it comes to Kiwi Air, it's definitely always a good laugh. There's no doubt about it. See you standing in your plane now. It is real. Exactly, Ronald. You've got it. You've got it. John says best flight briefing ever. The only flight briefing ever. Just quietly. JV says use sick bags are provided for a small fee. There we go. There we go. Who says we don't care about passengers here? Idaho here. We said that before. How you going, T? Talia says, are you on North Europe server? We are indeed. JV says Mahu, at Mahu, half an espresso capsule. That's the price. Just get back in here. We're going to have to increase the altitude just slightly here, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm going to go up to 4.5 for a start. Let's go 4.5. 1, 3, 4, 5. Let's increase our. Well, it wasn't really. Didn't really need to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close enough. Close enough is good enough at Kiwi Air, everybody. Do the passengers give you a capsule when you finish an espresso? Yeah, that's, well, actually, like I said at the start, 3 Nespresso capsules was the price of the flight. And so I've got a nice little stock. So that's going to last me a while now. Are you responsible for your own parachutes? Look, I mean, I think it's really a case of if you feel like you need a parachute, if you feel like 30% chance of survival means that you should carry a parachute, then hey, you're obviously pretty risk averse, so yeah, it's best you carry one. I think those odds are pretty good. John's Captain Safety says, we've been there. How you going, Captain Safety? Good to see you. John says, I was talking about another YouTube channel where the guy had a green screen. I watch it while also watching you actually fly a plane. Sorry for the misunderstanding. Yeah, thanks, John. Yeah, you should know this, John. You are the one that did actually design this plane. For those of you that haven't checked out the exterior here of the plane, now that, once again, that may look like rust, and I think I have to concede that yes, that is rust. But rust is, it's like when a bone breaks and then it sort of heals stronger back together. That's what rust is. It's just the metal strengthening itself. So that's great. I love this right here. Excellent. That really adds to the character of the plane. And the reality is when people see that before boarding, nothing that happens after that will be scarier than that. We go around the back of the plane here. We've got that strengthening element right there, the rust kicking in. Underneath here, very clean underneath this aircraft. Well, Mace, where are you off to? And of course, we always remind people, make sure you go ahead and sign the waiver. That's always pretty important. How are we looking there? We're going to make this, I think we'll get over there. Sweet as, boys. We've got a bit of sunshine starting to appear. Rust is lighter than carbon fibre, so an excellent material for planes. Exactly, JV, you got it, mate. God, the interior of this plane is so ugly. It's like having an ugly child. You still love it. Ron reason we should charge passengers for bringing the extra luggage, the parachute. Yeah, exactly. Imagine supporting Chelsea and your life is surrounded by blue. I'm not too sure about that reference, but there we go. It is all good. Damage says, but parachute must be kept in the cargo bay. Sorry for any inconvenience. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, hey, you don't want to, there's weight and balance in the aircraft. You don't want to put that out, so parachute's locked away. And they'll be the first things to be dispensed of when we need to get a bit of altitude. John says, that's some fantastic styling. I feel safer already. That's good. That's good, John. Yeah, that's what it's all about. It's about making passengers feel comfortable and welcome. We are a family-run airline here. Captain Safety bought a lottery ticket before boarding, feeling lucky today. Good. Great. I mean, you are happy to take the 30% odds, which is pretty much a guarantee, let's be honest. Just Jeb says, parachutes are available for a large charge, 5 boxes and espresso cups. Yeah, exactly. Our parachuting is state-of-the-art design. We take toilet paper, cut a square off, and tie a little string to it. Exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, it's about respecting the environment, and we want biodegradable parachutes because, they're going to be strewn across jungles, across oceans all around the world, and we don't want to we don't want the sea life to be adversely affected by a bunch of parachutes, Kiwi Air parachutes. Yeah, it's just discoloured airplane glue. That's what Russ says, exactly, Captain Safety. And if Captain Safety says that, we are happy to go with that. There's a little bit of lightning around here, but don't be alarmed. Completely normal and completely safe. Yeah, rust is more durable than cardboard, there's no doubt about it. Excuse me. I hope everything's coming through nice and clearly, everybody. For that guy who you are watching on the stream. Whoa. It's a bit jittery, jumpity. What I can see, but it's all good. Smooth as on my screen. What is going on there, boys? Okay, everything here is looking a-okay. That's weird. Yeah, frame rate's good. Not too sure what the heck's going on there, boys. It will rectify itself. Sneaky Larry, how you doing? Welcome. Xavier, enjoy the flight. Sick livery. Livery, I should say. I always used to call it livery. Livery. Big thanks to Pathogen for constructing this airplane during the week. I really like it. Hello, my favourite Kiwi. G'day, Gillies, Giles. Oh man, that's too hard for me. Let's go Gillies. No, Giles. I don't know. I think I pronounced that correctly. Sorry, mate. I'm having a shocker. Yo, Brando, how you cannot see me? Well, I can see me. I can see. I don't know about everyone else, but I can see. I'm not sure what's going on. Damage says you should upgrade your fuel tanks. Whoa! I don't know if you could hear that thunder and lightning. You should upgrade your fuel tanks to rusted out fuel tanks. 20% weight savings. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is this: it's a new technology system that basically it's 100% of the weight when you start, and then as time goes by, it will basically your fuel will decrease. The fuel weight will decrease at twice the normal level. Some may say that it's spraying out all over the environment, but I say it's just amazing technology to help with weight distribution. Here we go. Here we're looking okay there, boys. Yes, Rick's got it. Yes, exclamation mark server, everybody. Exclamation mark server is where we're at. Xavier, I'm actually an aircraft technician. Trust me, you never want to have anything to do with all things associated with corrosion. What are you talking about? Corrosion is our friend. Corrosion is, it's a harsh name. It's a harsh name. Like I said, it's actually like a broken bone strengthening the aircraft. That's what rust is. Completely fine. Absolutely completely fine. Mahu, you should use, Mahu says you should use acrylic as the windscreen. It's cheaper and costs less, so that's a win-win situation. Exactly. Yep. I mean, we have had a few issues with windscreens over the course of our adventures. Mainly crashing into buildings. They tend to crack quite easily when you do that. Yale says, I'm North Europe service. Okay, mate, I'm not too sure what's going on then. But we're definitely here. As you can see, we're all here. And this is our location, Yale, in between NO and NFFN. Looking good, feeling great. I'm just going to watch out the front for a little bit here. Yeah, exactly. Shady stuff, Xavier. I'm hearing you. Yeah, what is your gamer tag? Yao? And we'll have a look. See if we can see you. We might be able to see you. You can't see me. This is a beautiful flight though, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I find that these island hops are a lot more enjoyable when you're not diving at 8,000 feet per minute into the terrain below. You want to just cruise nice and easily, just to enjoy the scenery as opposed to at those high speeds. You know, so it's a welcome change, I've got to say. It is a bit of a welcome change. Alright. See you later, Xavier. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for flying Kiwi Air. Flying. Of course. Sneaky Larry, the clouds, amazing view. Yeah, it is. It's amazing. Great. Absolutely tremendous here. Don't fancy the weather system off to the right. Looking a bit, yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah, look, I mean, usually we would be, you know, we've got a couple of super saver tourist options that we do fly in this part of the world. And one of them is called the theme park option. And basically that's where we'll intentionally fly into those sorts of weather systems just to give the passengers a thrill. You, unfortunately, everybody have bought just the super saver basic option, and that means we avoid those sorts of weather conditions. Which, you know, it's your loss. We do recommend, we highly recommend that you do try them out. But in this case here, you've decided to opt out of it. So hey, that's on you. Hold on, I didn't see what this says on the front here. Hold on tight. Yeah. I mean, look at the strengthening of that rust strengthening the fuselage right there. Absolutely tremendous. I'm getting a few jitteries right here, boys. It's just the way it is. Yeah. Stupid frame rate. Where are we here? We're in Hawaii. We're in Fiji right now. Oh, right, that's good. Okay, I'm just because this is a brand new aircraft, clearly I don't want to plow into those mountains, so we will avoid them. How far have we got to go, ladies and gentlemen? have got 32 nautical miles. What did I do with my drink bottle? I think I brought it in here after all the kerfuffle earlier. Had to help the wife carry all the bags out to the car off down the line, so yeah, they were a bit heavy, so I had to go in there and do the job, which was had to be done, because at the end of the day I value my life. Okay, we're starting to clear up a bit here as we head over these mountains. I've actually flown this flight, not this exact flight, but from Suva across to Nandi in an ATR 72. It's a very quick flight in that aircraft, I can tell you that. Yeah, I forgot to turn on Volanta too. Ha! Smoking, how you doing? Good to see you. Livery is amazing, there's no doubt. She didn't go shopping. They've gone down the line, down to Wellington for the weekend. Not shopping. So no, I wasn't bringing bags in. I was taking bags out, as in suitcases, suitcase type bags. Ah, jaggedy junkie. Yeah, the only thing is these weather systems are cool, but they do not like, my system does not like them when I stream. If I was streaming, obviously I'm in real life, but if I was streaming, I wouldn't be liking it. Alan says, are you in a modded 172? I've got the pedal to the metal, can't keep up. Can't you see the aerodynamic paint job that we've got on, Alan? Now, what are you doing? Let's have a look. What sort of... I've got a massive tailwind, Alan. 10 wind tailwind, 10 knot tailwind, 113 on the clock. What are we doing across the ground? Must be doing 120... Oh, 131 across the ground. This thing is absolutely honking, everybody. Yeah, I need to land down there, I do. You must be on the wrong server. Oh, you're not on live with Alan. Come on, mate. Did you learn nothing at Kiwi Air, flight school? I mean, that's a stupid question. Of course you didn't. What am I talking about? We don't go there to learn anything. We go there to eat our lunch. If you're new to the channel, everybody, how about consider subscribing? What's going on here? Look at this. Look, there's obviously a turf war going on in the middle of Fiji right here. Someone's set up a boundary right there. Anyway, if you are new to the channel, everybody, how about consider subscribing? Costs nothing at all except just a little bit of self-respect. And let's be honest, who's not willing to give up some of that? You could go ahead and smash the like button too. I'm going to do it right now on my other account. Boom, 22 of you have done it. There's some of you that are letting the team down. And when I find out who, Alan is going to bore you for 6 hours straight with dad jokes. That's what's going to happen. That's your punishment. Do you really want to put yourself through that? No. So, if I was you, I'd be hitting the like button. Okay, we made it over those mountains, so those calculations that I quickly did obviously were correct. Everyone's looking good back there. North Europe server. You're on dead weather. It's the UK standard. Exclamation mark server, everybody. North Europe. I used to have it up on my thing, but the screen's getting a bit too busy now. Look, we've got a Flintstone aircraft going on right here. That is the automated braking system, which we haven't implemented into Kiwi Air yet. These mats, foot mats right here, those are actually, if you lift those up, you can actually see there's no floor panel in this thing. There's just like the chassis, which we've got the seats attached to. But once again, looking to save a bit of weight. General, thank you for the subscription. You mustn't have your settings set to public, and that's the thing. If you want to get a notification, you've got to have your YouTube subscription set to public, which not many people do. So that's all cool. But thank you very much for the subscription. Thank you for giving up a bit of self-respect. I appreciate it. Alan, Alan's now got a 7,000 miles per hour tailwind. So I can never switch to bloody live weather after I've been on preset weather. Yeah, it's better to let them hang out, definitely. That's it. Good thinking. Alright, we're looking good here, everybody. We're looking good, we're feeling great. Everyone's feeling totally safe. That's a bonus. Need to adjust this. Did I adjust it the wrong way? No, that was right. All right. Nothing like wrecking the immersion. Love it. Okay, how we're looking for, how far we've got to go? 19. Okay, not too far now, ladies and gentlemen. What's happening in that Nandi right here? Whoa, look at that. Nearest airport list. Nandi. Let's check out ATIS. Yeah, distraction from the plane. That's right, Smoking Joe. 098 at 7. Okay, so, oh, that's cool. We can basically go straight in. Oh no, sorry, 09. We're gonna have to turn around. It's a bit of an issue, but that's fine. Hopefully the aircraft will make it that far. Oh, that was you, Run Wild. Nice. You just let them hang out. That's good. Got another one of these territorial boundaries coming up here. You can kind of see it right up there. Must be a local turf war from hundreds of years ago. What did the giant say after eating Fiji? Says Alan. What, Alan? Dazzle us. Heavy rain it did, yeah, it did say heavy rain. I want some more. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to eject one of our passengers for being unruly, telling some just quite disgusting jokes. A show of hands, who is going to push Alan out the door? Everybody? Okay, go for it. Should be a soft landing down there for you, Alan. Let's have a look. Oh look, you got a, yeah, there's a little lake right there. Thanks for flying Kiwi Air. See you later. Viper, how you doing? Alan, that was disgraceful, so well done on that again. Don't encourage him. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Alan's joke. Hey Keith, how you doing? Keith says Alan's jokes make the children sad. Yes, it makes all of us very sad. Okay, landing rate competition, everybody. Landing rate competition. If you win, if you guess the closest to my landing rate here in Nandi, you get to choose. Whoa, this is getting laggy. You get to choose the next flight. It needs to be around about 100 nautical miles, there or thereabouts. And you get one guess. If you put two guesses in, you get automatically disqualified. So guess my landing rate. When I put in start, the competition starts. When I put in stop, the competition stops. Get into it. What is my landing rate going to be for a chance to choose the next flight? One mate at the moment, 4-4. I'm going to get down to about 2,000 is going to be the go. Wow. I'm going to have to probably get rid of this weather at some stage. It's not loving it. Why is it only going up? And 2,000's good. Critical speed. Put your landing rate guesses in, everybody. What do you think my landing rate's going to be? Cessna 172 in pretty dodgy conditions. And you get to choose the next flight. So start thinking about a flight. It's about 100 nautical miles between two airports. Ah, you can see us now. Yeah, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. -1, you alien. You beauty. Who's... Floyd! 1200! Mate. That's fair enough. Probably fair enough. Okay. Landing rate. Competition. Get in now while the going's hot. 30 more seconds, everybody, to get your landing rate guesses in. You could be choosing the next flight. TM. I don't know why I trademarked that. I just did. Okay. Here we go. We're zooming in here. We're going to land on runway... Oh, actually, what are the runways? What are the runways here? No one told me. Oh, there we go. So, okay, 090. That doesn't really work. We're going to have to turn around, as suspected. So this actually looks like runway 09. Perfect. That is the runway I'm going to be landing on. Okay, 5 more seconds. Alright, landing rate, competition guesses are locked in, everybody. Start thinking about 2 places. A destination and an arrival, about 1,500. Sorry, about 1,500. About 100 nautical miles apart. That would be perfect. I'm going to see decrease. Boom, boom. Let's decrease this a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get our heading going, and let's grab our heading bug right here. Let's go heading. Let's just go over to this direction, so not quite that much. About there. Just there goes the runway right there, everybody. We're looking good, feeling safe. Alan, how you doing, mate? Welcome. Yes, it does record your landing performance, John. You've actually got to hover over your destination airport. This is one thing someone brought up in the Discord yesterday. You just hover over your destination airport on a flight, and it tells you your landing rate, the wind conditions, everything. So yeah, that's one thing. I was looking for it because I had seen it previously and I couldn't find it. But yeah, it's hovering over the destination airport will show you. And I completely forgot to turn Volanta on. I will turn it on for next flight. And I'm going to remove weather for next flight. Just doesn't like, when it's really built up like this, my system's not loving it too much. Pixel, how you doing? Fontana, how you going? Yes, it's a great look, mate. It's a great look. Are you going to be coming? Cool. Talia. Oh, hi, Alan. Oh, okay. Being very, very polite, which is not encouraged around here, but that's nice of you. First, you need to review the flight. Yeah, I haven't got Volanta on, Mahu. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of our autopilot here. Look at that weather. Ha! Okay, I'm just looking to... reduce some speed right here. We are way... Are you my best streamer? And this is my favorite game. Am I your best streamer? Okay, I'm going to say yes. Since you're asking, definitely. If I get the choice. Okay. One notch of flaps on. John, I hope you glued the flaps on correctly. Could pose a bit of an issue for us. We can get this rev right down. Okay. Now we can start to descend. We're way too high in the circuit. Way too high. And if I did my flight training, I'd know that. Okay. There's looking dodgy out there, ladies and gentlemen. Second notch on. Let's nose this thing down. No, it's all good. I was just having a laugh. Oh, bubblegum. Oh, that's sweet then. That will do. That's totally fine. Okay, we are so high right here. Hopefully we've extended downwind enough though to get away with it. Should be good. Well, we don't know actually. Probably give it a bit of juice now. I think we're getting down to decent altitude from here. Alright, who is going to get this landing rate right? That is the big question. Yeah, we cut in a little bit, but that's fine. Final notch on. Let's trim down, trim down, trim down, trim down, trim down, trim down. Alright. Am I waiting for the UK update? Yeah. We're all waiting for the UK update, if it ever arrives. Hold on. First you need to review the flight. Then it shows the landing rate sim. Oh, sorry, I'm not too sure what you're talking about, Mahu. I know. The ATIS was wrong. How are we looking for... It's the wind's coming slightly out of the right. A little bit high, but these things will drop out of the sky. Particularly when we fly them, they drop out of the sky a lot. Ha! Update should come Tuesday. Nice. What are we looking at? 70? 70 on the clock's nice. I like it. Nice and easy with a pretty much a headwind here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. This will be my first landing. There may be some issues. If you have any issues, please contact our complaints department if you do survive the flight. Thank you again for flying Kiwi Air. Make sure you drop your Nespresso capsules off at the reception on the way out. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll extend down just a little bit, then I don't have to taxi 1,000 miles. Whoa. Kind of okay. Let's have a look at this on replay. Let's bang up our flaps while we're looking. 101. 101 is the number. 103 for Alan. That's a number. Alan, you're freaking on fire recently. Absolutely on fire. Strobe and landing light is off. Let's taxi over to the runway. Absolutely on fire, Alan. Alright. I'm going to taxi over here. We'll definitely be removing the weather. I've got to start up for Lanta 2 for the next flight. Update is coming Tuesday. It is indeed. Park up over here. Been to this airport a few times. Nice place to fly into. Alright. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Turn everything off. There we go. Alright, who's coming in? Who is coming in for landing? Oh, it looks like everyone's in. Are they just about just at him? Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. I'm just getting Valenta up now. All right. Nice. Let's get a screenshot. This is a beautiful. Look at this weather. It's a bit crazy. Let's get a screenshot of everyone here. Nice to see everyone along, by the way. Thank you very much for joining the stream. There we go. There goes the next flight right there. So, I'm just going to go back into the main menu. And then I think what we're going to have to do is return to base, just briefly. Before we can get over to that part of the world. I do have to get my drink bottle too. So I'll go and grab my drink bottle. I'll be right back. That was intentional. Just putting in my flight plan. Everybody relax. EGLG. Pans hanger. Okay, let's get these flight conditions going. Well, the flight conditions, that look pretty good actually. Something like that. It is on. We should be on now. Okay. Yeah, it is standard around here. Definitely. Okay, everybody, welcome to the Kiwi Air Flight School. This is where you're going to learn to be the very, very best pilot that you can be.
Obviously, you guys have all been kicked out of flight schools around the world, so we're not sure where your ceiling's going to be. But it's, the first thing I want to talk about is if you're going to be communicating with passengers, you've got to make sure that your microphone is not muted. That's something that I've been working on personally for a long time now, and I haven't quite mastered it. But I think that after a few YouTube tutorials, I definitely should be able to get there 3 out of 10 times what I'm aiming for. So we're just going to try to do that. But Kiwi Air Flight School is one of the most prestigious flight schools in the local 1 kilometre radius area. And we've had a lot of students through here, and some of them have even survived. Our chief flight instructor is John. Now, John has never flown before, but he did paint that Cessna 172, and on the back of that, I think he deserves to be given a shot. So make sure you listen to John. He will be taking you through a few procedures. Like I said, he doesn't know how to fly, but he does know how to weld. And I think that's going to be a very important skill for all of you. Our motto here at Kiwi Air is, if you can't make it here, you can't make it anywhere. So it's very important to have some realistic goals here when you're looking to fly. One thing we do need to do is one of our recent flights didn't end too well. The wings fell off. It was in a Cessna 28. The wings fell off and the elevator shredded on approach. So if you do find some scrap iron around just right here, we've got the homework. Go and find some scrap metal for the Cessna 208 elevator. That would be very much appreciated. Now, we don't have any books, pens or paper or any sort of handbook or manual or basically any sort of teaching material here at Kiwi Air. We're calling this a student-led learning session. So whatever you want to learn, you just let me know. And basically, if any of you have got any experience whatsoever in the topic, then you can just pass it on to everyone else. And that's what we'll be implementing. So one day when I do get my pilot's license, even though all the authorities have put me on somewhat of a blacklist, which is a bit of a badge of honour, when I do get my pilot's license, I'll be in a position to know things. But at the moment, ignorance is bliss. And so I'll be sticking to that. But anyway, the next flight, we're off to Europe. North Europe server, we're off to Europe. So make sure, remove all heavy things that are not required, like navigation equipment, instruments, seats if you need to, but definitely no seat belts. Too much metal in those. Remove those from your aircraft. It's going to be an interesting flight. Let's go and get into it.
What did I miss? What did I miss? Go ahead and fly. You can fly whatever you like, but yes, we generally fly direct because that's fun. Biggles, North Europe, good to see you. It's dark in Europe. Not at the moment. Not when I adjust the sliders, it's not. Okay, John B says, I'll ensure all future pilots use time wisely. No more fancy charts. 90% of the course is welding and spray paint. Good. That's excellent. It's going to prepare them well for when they do crash, that they're going to be able to fix the airplane. So that's very, very handy. Here we go, everybody. Weather's good. Weather is good. Let's jump outside, take a look around. I am nowhere near anyone else. Well, hold on. Has someone else decided to... it looks like someone else is on a group flight at the moment. Love it. This is a group flight off. What's nothing? Sorry, Pixel? I'm not too sure what you're talking about. Alright. Hopefully we resolve that echo issue. Yeah, they're too heavy, cabin safety. They're too heavy. Alright, let's start this thing up. Okay, Alt Master is on. Beacon is on. Let's get that up there. It's good start. A little bit of that works for me. Let's get down into this menu. Let's turn our other avionics on. Let's get down into this menu. Let's give ourselves a bit of it's looking good. Right, let's check out the terrain that we're flying over here. Looks pretty good, I'd say. Okay, I think we just go for something like I reckon 2,500 feet's good. I think it's going to be completely fine. This time I'm actually going to put the altitude in because you know what? Just for a laugh. Boom, that's good. CDI is good. Alright. Nice! Routing says I'm quite close to Alphat in real life. Nice. Here we go. So the windsock suggests either runway really. No, probably this runway here going left to right as I look at it. My Volanta is slow to load, says John. Okay. Let me have a look at mine. I just brought mine up over here. So this one here is what's our route again? I need to Alphat EGLG. Let me put it up here. Alphat EGLG. So let me grab this up over here. And let me grab this here. And if we go boom, and if I go okay, here's Volanta right here. We'll put it down over here. So Alphat to that's it, to EGLG. Great. Call sign's going to be Kiwi. There we go. Flight number's going to be Kiwi 143. There we go. Easy as that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at all the VATs that's going on. Look at all the. Here's a big cluster aircraft. Here we go. We've got a few people in here. Let's go ahead and add. Fine. I am stupid. That's Mahu. There we go. I added you. Alright, there we go. So we've got Volanta all sorted. That will just fly in the background. We can review that at the end of the flight. Let's go back here and grab that. Alright, everybody. Are we all good to go? Let's get into it. Excuse me. In Kiwi Air we do 2-minute turnaround. That's it. No mucking around here, ladies and gentlemen. John B said, I wish I could get my salary in espresso capsules. Landlord isn't happy about it either, though you should see how alert he is these days. Alan says, should get some decent views on London out of the left once we get over the channel in inland. John, if we divert, we could avoid it altogether. Banter. Alright, team. Let's go ahead. Let's get out of here. I haven't looked to see if there's anyone near me, but shouldn't be a problem. It's got a tight turning circle. Alright. Looks like the weather's completely cleared. Oh, that's right. The weather completely clears. That's weird. Okay. Nav strobe landing is on. It's good. Alright. Well, this is a bit jaggedy jag. A bit laggy here. I think it's perhaps all these people in the local area. Pixel lives in Hungary. He's always hungry. There we go. Yeah, John isn't wrong there. John B, you're all invited for recovery Nespresso at mine after we land at Pan's Hanger. There we go. We are good. Don't need any flaps. Well, I've got massive left drift here. Right drift, I mean. Why have I got this massive right drift? What's going on here? Let's... There we go. Got rid of that. On the job repairs, everybody. It's not a problem. Alright, this is far enough. We literally don't need much runway to... Alright, there's the widest turning circle you've ever seen in a Cessna 172. We're away. Let's go. Pedal to the metal. Doesn't matter if you're straight or not. Doesn't matter. Just give it a whirl. Okay, looks like we're playing chicken again. I'll take the right. You take the left. There we go. Not a problem. Whoa. Something's going on here. It's not a problem though. Let's just do a slightly illegal turn right here, everybody. Shouldn't be a problem though. Buzz in the tower. I think they appreciated it. I just don't think it's loving... There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, everybody. We landed a 777ER at Paro. Nice, Mahu. Look at this. This is beautiful, isn't it? Let's take a shot here because, you know, it's cool. Oh, this is freaking nice here, boys. Where's my aircraft? I've lost it. Here it is. Beautiful. I certainly am playing with the honeycomb yoke and honeycomb Bravo throttle. This is a beautiful departure, I've got to say. Welcome, by the way. Welcome there, Jackson. Okay, boys and girls, looking good, feeling great. Steve, he looks like me, mate. Is it possible to just play with the yoke, Jackson? It is, but you still need something to control the thrust. So you could, you know, you had a separate joystick that I used to use for the throttle, but you could always use the keyboard, but it's not going to be as good. So yeah, but yeah, so the answer is yes, but there's going to be some stuff it doesn't do. That's very creative, Mahu. I've seen that's your username on something else also I've seen before. Oh, on Discord, mate. Valenta thinks that this is the second leg of my flight after Fiji. It's recorded the other one. It must have opened automatically. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. Exclamation mark server. We're on North Europe. Twitch also. Ah, nice. Looking a little bit choppy down there, everybody. The sea is looking a bit choppy. Oh, we're over revving. Shouldn't be a problem though. John did a great job refining the engine on this thing. Better get in the green though, just to make it last an extra few minutes longer than it usually would. Tyler, how you doing? Great to hear that you got your flight sim working again. That's awesome. Yeah, I think we will do a world tour. I just want to get everything set up first though, Alan, with this new setup I've got here with all this other rubbish I've got going on. But yeah, I think I definitely would like to do that. Check out my last video on my channel there, Talia. I've got a link in the description. Look at your turn on Valenta. You mean in 3D mode? Can't really see much, to be honest. Here goes Valenta here, everybody. And by the way, it thinks I flew from Fiji, way over here. Anyway, this is 3D mode we're in here. And if we go down here, you can see how it's because it's pretty shallow. Oh, there goes the turn right there, because it only reports every 5 seconds. Boom, boom, boom. And then departing up there, climbing away. Now you've got to remember to press in flight. I added you, Ronald. Are you sure I'm flying in the right direction? No, I haven't even looked. Oh, we're kind of flying in the general direction. Don't get so picky. I'll throw a nav just to keep Ronald happy. This was the scenic diversion that we took right here. You get to see more of the English channel than usual. Have you what? Have I what, Tyler? Sweet as, no worries, Talia. Ronald said the group is splitting up nicely. Half going for the UK, half going straight north. Jackson, I'm sorry for asking so much, but how do you control without the rudder pedals? That's why you're, if you're using like the honeycomb yoke, you're going to need something to do the pedals, you're going to need something to do the thrust. So I had an Extreme 3D, a Logitech Extreme 3D joystick. It's a twist joystick. So I could control the pedals with that, and I control it's got a rudder also. So that's what I did. That made it nice and easy. But yeah, if you're just the honeycomb yoke itself, is not really enough to fly. Look, yeah, we are spread out, everybody. And we're starting to merge with another group flight ahead of us. Or maybe it's just, I assume it's just a popular server. If anyone wants to add me on Volanta, I'm called Pathogen on there. Nice, yes. We're going to Denmark. What plane have I got? Cessna 172. Not sure what being friends with people on Volanta does though. Oh, it allows you to see them, where they're flying, you can, all that sort of stuff. It makes a plane green. Alright. We're on track now, everybody. Lucky I know what I'm doing. Time is marching on by. Now we're looking for a destination ETA. Oh, they're all coming to yours for a beer. Okay, it's not a group flight. Okay. That makes sense. Totally. You're going to need a lot of beer. And we were only invited for Nespresso, says Ronald. I should go ahead and smash that like button, everybody. What did you get in your maths exam? 30%. How about that? Which is 3 out of 10. I know maths. Look at that. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. 4%. There we go. Maths exam rate competition. Result competition, everybody. Look at this. This scenery isn't as good as I expected, Alan. A lot of water. Oh, there goes some land. About 90. Nice. Minus 78. Oh. You have to go through the tough times to appreciate the beauty of my homeland. Fair enough.
Okay, everybody, safety briefing time now that we're up and flying, and there's a few things you do need to know. when arriving here in England. First thing is, do not speak to the locals. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and administer your tetanus injection right now. If anyone here has chlamydia, you do not need to worry. There's plenty of that in England, and in fact you can't catch it twice. But if you don't have it, then you'll need to wear a plastic bag on your head. Okay, and that's going to obviously help you. Some people here will talk in Cockney rhyming slang. You won't understand a bloody word they say. So just smile and nod your head politely, and that will avoid your face getting beaten in. England's got really a lot of marvellous sights right here. Unfortunately, it rains 98.6% of the time, so you can never see any of the sights, but when they come out, they're absolutely brilliant. So I really encourage you to go down to the Thames, and it's perfectly safe for drinking. So if you've got a spare drink bottle, just go ahead and just feel free to take some out of the Thames. It's completely fine. Now, just do it upstream from the person that's taking a pee there. That's just my recommendation. But England, it's great. It's a great place to leave, is probably what we're saying. But and some of the locals are a bit weird. So good luck, and welcome to one of the, out of the, if I had to rank it, I'd say it'd be in the top 500 countries in the world. So you can't get much better than that. So welcome to this tourism flight by Kiwi Air. We may or may not make it to the destination, but hold on tight, and we'll see how we go.
You resemble that comment. Fuck, Kittle. Are you talking about the flight attendant? What's chlamydia? Alan got an A+ in his maths, nothing to do with the fact that he was sleeping with his tutor. PT could put the my Google Translator's down. Oh, salty. I love it. That's a beautiful thing. Yes, you can use Flight Simulator in Oculus Quest. You certainly can. Some VRs are better than others. I've been looking at the Reverb too, but probably a little way off. Hey, look, we have got scenery, everybody. And Alan says I'm one of those blinking cockneys. Oh, have you got for garters, my old mucker? Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, it's great to be here. Great to be here. Laggity lag. I've got this stupid thing going on again. I have no idea what it's about. It's even laggity lag on my computer. Yeah, weird. Absolutely weird. You'll see the craze and Oliver Twist. Nice. I don't have VR. Sorry, Tyler. I'm not going to be able to be much use to you. Sorry. Yeah, that's it. John's got it. John's got the some good advice right there. Captain Safety's coming for an inspection. It's a rear-end inspection. How's it looking back there, Captain Safety? It's not a good sight. Get one five menu in game 2. Nice. London coming up. Me flight sim in loving it, is it? Captain Safety backs away slowly. A little stinky. If I win this competition, I need to fly with Chernobyl. Yeah, this is probably going to be the last flight today, but it's going to be a relatively shorter stream. There's a few issues up front, just getting things sorted, but yeah, I've got to be somewhere. Can't say where. Top secret. But this is probably, yeah, I think by the time we land and everything, this will have to be the last flight, so apologies for that. And I won't be streaming tomorrow either, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on which way you look at it. But I'll be back into it next weekend. Alright, how are we looking here? Still looking a bit jaggedy, jumpity. Yeah, I don't know what the heck's going on there, boys. Lazy. Oh, don't be like that, Alan. Only stream this weekend. Yeah, this will be the only one. Sorry. Are you going to go to your ballet lessons? Yeah, that's it. You've busted me. You've absolutely busted me. I try to keep it secret, but you know, what actually happened is that someone saw that video of me breakdancing on New Year's Eve, and they say that guy, he's got talent. Community service for the shirts. I should get an award for the shirts, Alan. Is what you mean, surely. I don't know why models don't, Captain Safety. That doesn't make sense. Liveries would make sense because, although as long as you've got the livery, it could put it onto someone else's, I suppose. So yeah, I'm not too sure. It's a weird one. There's a youthful version of me to the north-northwest. North-northeast. Young John. Oh, that's you, is it? Nice. Tyler, all the specs are in the description, or you could go ! Specs. Oh, actually, I don't think I have my specs in the description, just quietly. Let's see, have I? Yes, I have. I definitely do. I'm in a 2.8, but it shows as a TBM. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I mean, livery I can understand if you don't have it, but yeah. That's to deal with settings, alright. Peter, how you doing? Nice, yeah, it's the last flight though, Peter, but feel free to jump in and join, definitely. Good to have you. Bad icing back there. Tyler, I've told you it's down in the description, and it's also ! Specs. Thanks, Talia. Oh, we have got some bad ice in there. Look at it. Typical frickin' England crap. Look at that. I'm only at 2,500 feet. My aircraft is like an ice block. This is probably good weather for them, though. Let's be honest. Look at it. Ah, beautiful. This works well. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ice is a minor inconvenience. Oh, look at that. That is absolutely sensational. Oh, okay. Check out usually, Peter, check out I'll make a post on YouTube usually during the middle to the end of each week, just letting people know what time I'm on. But generally it's going to be 17:30 to 1800 GMT on a Friday or Saturday. That's generally what time I'm on. So you're good if you're logging around that, or check out Discord's another option. So yeah, that's a pain that it's not showing. John B's got the setting information for us right there. The 172 doesn't have de-icing. My entry for the landing comp is 99999. Yeah, ice does come in handy for the gin and tonic. That's exactly right. Did you not mention it's a bit cold? Ah, right, you can enter the code, John. Nice. So it takes the aircraft from a different folder. It's only a cosmetic thing. Time to go Ace Ventura mode again. Maybe it's mold.ice. That's a it's a fair question actually, Alan. It's a totally fair question. Where are we here? We're 38. It's good jumping in the good old Cessna 172 right here. It's looking absolutely sensational. Hold on. What's going on here? Why is that? Why is that there, boys? My ground speed's 141 though, so that's all good. Oh, here we go. We've got some nice scenery right here, haven't we? Caution, streamers may appear closer than they are. It's yogurt, there we go. Ref says, well, found out most basic downloaded flight sim has only the TBM and 152. Have to download everything else. Another 50 gigs to go. Yeah, that's a pain. That is a pain, for sure. It's sort of like New Zealand but with civilization. That's a fair comment. Totally fair. Yeah, you're able to join. Where to... Okay, so it's definitely, I think we're looking good in terms of altitude. This is going to be completely fine all the way. Give us a running commentary. Where are we, Alan? John says it's just tasty, icy frosting. Adds to the strength of your frame, plus it keeps the beers cold. Cool. Yeah. It's all about making the most of the conditions that you're flying in at the time, so I'm liking that. Approaching the mouth of the Thames. Nice. Look, we've got a golf course down here. It's looking quite dry. I'm guessing right now in real life it is not dry. Alright. Nice. See you soon, Peter. This is the London jail down below us right here, this entire area. 76% of the London population is actually incarcerated. It's a true fact, don't look it up. Aaron, how you doing? Dead stick. Well, they've been saying it's coming soon for about 3 years, so I'm not too sure what's happening there. I think they're going to miss the boat. Potentially, we'll have to see. It looked real awesome when they first announced it and stuff like that, but I mean, it's just been so long. Do you know that students in France need to go to school on Saturday? Really, Mo? No wonder they're so angry. London jail's a neighbour of New Zealand. Yes, it is indeed. Australia. It is indeed. Oh, did I just see some ice starting to disappear? Oh, it is. The ice is coming off. Or is it coming on? Is it more ice? Essentially, it's more ice. Alright, everybody. It is all good. See, just weirdly, my flight sim just decides to perform really well, and then just weirdly it just decides not to at other times. It's very weird. Makes no sense. Like now. No sense. How far we got to go, ladies and gentlemen? 24 nautical miles, something like that, as we head into some cloud. That will help with the icing, won't it? If you want more icing. Where is everyone? Everyone's coming. We're starting to get the clouds starting to free up a bit here. We might even get some proper sunshine in England. That would be a bonus. The locals will think the world's ending. They won't have seen it before. Good stuff, Jackson. Nightbot knows what they're talking about. Just goes on and on and on, doesn't it? A massive, massive city. Why is my... nautical miles, everybody. I don't think I've got any wind. If I do, I think I've only got oh no, this is real world weather, is it? 32 knot. Okay, this must be. I didn't think it was, but it is. We are icing up big time, boys. Bet your Auckland isn't this massive. Ah, it's pretty massive. Auckland's like really spread out, actually. Let's see. Auckland is 1,086 kilometres squared. And yeah, so London's about 50% bigger. It's 1,572. So we're not, yeah, we're quite a lot smaller. We're about the same size as New York, and slightly smaller than Los Angeles. London's way bigger than it is. Los Angeles is 1,300. We're basically 1,100. New York's 1,200, London's 1,500 square nautical miles. So yeah, Auckland's is not tiny. It's decent. It's all good, Alan. No problem at all. Talia, I'm really proud of you. You've obviously been listening during flight school. You had your flaps on for half the journey. Did not expect that, yeah. I wouldn't be mad at all crashing because of the ice, Jackson, because I crash all the time. So it would be like, okay, no problem at all. Let's carry on. We can combine it with the landing more efficient. Yeah, exactly. Alan. What does Volanta say if you land upside down? Don't know. Haven't seen. Alright, let's get in here. What's happening in terms of runways here? I'm not close enough to see them. It's all jumpity jumpy. All right. On the left, a Metropolitan Air Police Unit. There we go. Nice. Right down in there. Hopefully we can sneak past without them realising it's me. Alan's house. What do you call a Kiwi with 100 love? No, it's like 3,000. Not 100, come on. Come on, Alan. Get your facts right. It's an aerodrome. It is indeed. All right, how far we got to go? 9 nautical miles. No, let's get there. No, we're good. 2.5. I can get down pretty quickly. What's happening in terms of runways here, team? EGLG. Pace hangar. Okay, so runways are 11 and 29. What's happening in terms of weather? 11 and 29. We're gonna have to turn around and land back this way. Why can't sheep spell? There's too many U's. Oh, they are getting worse, Alan. They are getting worse. Yeah, exactly. Be careful what you say. Do not alert the police. Oh, let's get down to say 1500. Then we can run a pretty tight circuit. Follow Biggles, he's directly above the runway. No, he's not. Liz says men and sheep are nervous. Torsten, how you doing? How you going? Good to see you. Alright, let's get this heading going. So that ice is definitely starting to melt there, which is disappointing from a drinks point of view. Okay. Alright, everybody. Dr. Size Mona UK. How you doing? Good to see you. I did not pronounce that correctly. Simonik, maybe. Apologies, but hello anyway. Welcome. Good to see you. Will you download the UK when it comes out? Definitely will. Yep, definitely will. Alright, time to see if we can land this bloody thing. This is where I need track IR so I can see where I'm going. A little bit low, I think. Peter says there's no choice if you want to or not. Update comes right. John also, Sobe said they can't make New Zealand because all the terrain is already copyrighted by Lord of the Rings. That sounds legit. Totally legit. right. Let's do this. Hold on to you. Whatever you want to hold on to. Oh gee, it's a bit bumpy here, boys. Landing rate competition, it's a bit late, but if you want to, before I touch down. I'm looking at the comments, I can tell. Welcome to Welwyn Garden City. Very lucky indeed, yes. Hold on to your joysticks. 92. What do we got here? Ah, Yuri went 999. Let's go. Here we go. We've got someone just suspended on the final there. It's not a problem. This has got a big cross on it, which probably means don't land here. So it's definitely an invite to go ahead and land. How are we looking? Oh, that's pretty freaking smooth, boys. Oh, it's kind of cool. I like this little aerodrome right here. Continue. Right, Valenta. I'm going to bring it across here so you can see what's going on. So there we go. We can go ahead and go in flight. Review your flight. Here we go. It thinks it's that whole flight. Cancel. I don't want to do that. It thinks it's this whole flight from Fiji because it must have been working in the background. But here's the flight. You can see we went up there, and then for some reason it thinks we descended down here. I don't know what happened there, boys. If we go up and we hover over, it says 53 feet per minute, but on my landing rate thing it was 25. Oh well, 37 knots. 37 knots. Ha! 110, 22 knot winds, 1.43 G. I think passengers might even bloody survive that. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty bloody amazing. Hey Kiwi, do you have that replay mode mod? No, I don't. Taj, how you doing, by the way? Oh, it's for beta testers only. Okay, no, I don't have that. Yeah, I know. I don't know why we came here. The passengers will definitely demand a bloody refund. Okay. Like I said, everybody, that's going to be the final flight for today. Let me grab a screeny. And how about we meet back at base for a quick debrief?
Okay, everybody, welcome back to the Kiwi Air HQ. We've still got that fire over there. John did say that he's working on putting it out, but he's at the moment, that's our fuel storage. He's just welding up a few of the fuel drums. Just we've had a bit of leakage, so thanks, John, for doing that. But yeah, we haven't got the Cessna 172 in the hangar right there. When we transported it back to the base, it fell apart. is actually what happened. So it was a bit disappointing, but once again, we're going to rely on John to go ahead and help us fix that. But hopefully the students will find some parts. We can get the Cessna 208 up and running for next flight. But everybody, thank you very much. Thank you for jumping on and either being a passenger with Kiwi Air or flying along in convoy, which is always a lot of fun. If you haven't already, the like button. I don't know where it is. Down there. Down there. There. Oh, that doesn't look right, does it? And if you're new, how about consider blah-blah-bling or subscribing too, whatever takes your fancy. It costs nothing at all except just a little bit of self-respect. Like I said, I won't be online tomorrow, so apologies for that, or some of you might be cheering about that, but we will be back into it next weekend, and we'll throw out a couple of vids throughout the week too. But not until probably middle of the week is when the next video will be out. So thank you for partaking in this absolutely outstanding group flight, everybody. Make sure you contact your insurance companies to claim the mental anguish that you would have gone through. And until next time, everybody, take it easy. Don't eat yellow snow. We'll catch you next time.